everyone, I am here at the Tribute Store. Unfortunately, Steven will not be with us, so it will be just me, but I will take you through the new Tribute Store for Halloween Horror Nights 2023. Come on. Alright, we are walking straight in like a comic book store would be, which I love the details. Over here, you can actually see some of the comic books, which I love, and there's even little Easter eggs of houses from last year. Little B-side adventures from last year as well. Massacre in the Museum, Lustful Alibi from the Kitty Cat Club, The Terrible Totems. I mean, just like so many little tributes of last year's houses right here, which I love. Even to the classic Universal Monsters right down below. On top of that, there's even Jack the Killer Clown's mask up there, which I love. I love to see like all of just the little tributes you can see. I'm obsessed. More little trinkets. Again. Earl the Swirl. Alright, let's go ahead and go in. And this whole tribute store is based on the idea that you're walking into the actual story of one of their comic books. So throughout, you're going to have to read a lot of the dialogue to understand what's happening at each house. So in this part of the tribute store, it's about Bernie and Jack trying to make some quick dollars and finding some any lost trinkets in an old creepy cemetery. Which, just the detail alone just makes you feel like you're really in this story. And I love it. Of course, it's not Halloween Horror Nights we don't get some Little Boo merch, and they really provided this year with so much stuff. Look how cute this mug is. Adorable mugs. Some cute pins that do react to the black light. With this cute little backpack with this little wallet attached to it of the little raven. Also, this shirt this year of Little Boo, which I love, has Scratch Out Scary on top for Happy Halloween. And I just think the design is just like a little cute but scary at the same time. Just classic Little Boo action. I mean, they really provided this year. Some AirPod cases. And of course, a phone case. It's even an Apple Watch band. How cool. So the story continues of Bernie and Jack digging through graveyards to see if they find any treasure. And slowly learning that's a major mistake. And the dead comes out walking. And just look at the designs. Oh my gosh, I love it. They really went all out with everything. Even behind where the actual Walking Dead pops out of the comics, you see Jack and Bernie just obviously terrified. And then we have our narrator here. I'm gonna call him the narrator, as I think that's his name. But he is the man that's going to explain the entire story along the way. Here are the 2023 weekly Magnet releases, which are just amazing. First of this week will be the Little Boo. We have the Halloween Horror Nights logo this year, a Chucky, Oddfellows, The Last of Us, which I am so getting this one. We have the Oddfellows, Scare Zones, Exorcist the Believer, another Scare Zone one, and of course, last but not least, Stranger Things Hellfire. Here are the Halloween Horror Nights logo design this year. Very like card reading, Ouija board kind of designs, and these are all their pins and keychains. So all this is designed across the board. This is their theme scented candle this year. It's kind of like a very like smoky, kind of like wood burning kind of smell. It's actually like really nice. I kind of like it. This might be a purchase. Here are some more Scare Zone designs this year, which I just love. This very like evil magician, spooky cars, and they even have a tie-dye hoodie as well with the exact same designs on the back, which I kind of like. I kind of like the hoodie more. They even have a themed glass of the Scare Zone too with a similar design. Here's another Oddfellow themed shirt, and the Easter eggs on this shirt are adorable. Not only do we have Oddfellow on here, we also have Jack the Clown on here too. You don't want to miss. He's performing at Dr. Oddfellow's Carnival. And they even have the iconic food on here as well. Pizza fries, pizza taters. I just love the little Easter eggs of this shirt. And here's some more designs this year with there's Black Cat design, which I'm really kind of digging. You even have the handbag of it too. They also have this bleach tie-dye design flannel, which I think is honestly so cool. And on the back of it has the iconic Halloween Horror Nights of this year's poster design. And look, there's Hollywood Studios. Oh my god, I love it. Here's also the poster this year, the design for the houses for Halloween Horror Nights. This is this year's theme or souvenir with Stranger Things, Exorcist, Chuck, Last of Us, and the Universal Monsters. So we're gonna go and exit the first room, and we're going into the second room where we head into New York City about this detective case file, which mind you, this is probably my favorite part in the entire shipping store. The design of this is amazing. The artwork, paintwork is amazing. And you guys don't remember, last year we had a case file haunted house. This whole room is based on that haunted house. So we have this fish man with a little newspaper. More strange sightings in the city. Disappearance are on a rise. And I just love the projections this year for this room. And I really love the paintwork and the posters, even down to like the trash cans. Everything feels like you're in a 2D black and white comic book. And look, we have the classic range projection effects that makes it feel more realistic. Also, a little Easter egg for all of us Universal fans. Finnegan's little bar is here. Oh my god, I just love the little hidden tributes throughout Universal. So the story starts with Detective Joe, who's looking for this part man, part fish, kind of like creature that's running amok throughout New York City. That he even cost him his own partner. So sad. More over here, we have some Stranger Things Hellfire Clubs designs. This awesome shot glass, which honestly I love. Has a little Demogorgon on it, and just some good old tributes. We even got some more Hellfire merch, even down to the backpack. And I just love that they're really bringing out some good old Hellfire merch for all of the fans of Season 4 of Stranger Things. And once again, I can't voice enough of the amazing paintwork of this entire room. It's even down to the actual cabinets having a shadow of the handles. I think it's fantastic. And they're really bringing out the projection works for all of this. And right here, this is actually the desk of Detective Joe, which once again, I can't talk about enough. It's just too good. And once again, you're gonna have to come in here and read the entire story, as there's like entire dialogue in this room, and it makes it even more immersive. So here are some Last of Us merch. We have a poster with the exact same design on both the t-shirt and also the back of this awesome sweatshirt as well. So if you really love the design and you're a big fan of Last of Us, like myself, this is a must purchase. And this is their announcement shirt when they announced that they were doing a Last of Us shirt, which we've been seeing for quite some time now. And once again, some great projection work here. It's just, oh my god, love it. And every once in a while, it's a mysterious lady walking across, giving the Shutter's Bros logo, and then one person comes back and actually wipes it away as they shut it down since his brother passed away. Even down to the flooring where you actually get to watch them. And it's, oh my god, it's just so creative and so simple, and it just makes it feel more immersive. Here are the theme Universal Unmasked cups this year with the iconic Universal monsters, Mr. Invisible, the Hunchback, Phantom of the Opera, and even Jack the Ripper. Also came along with a theme magnet and also a theme shirt this year. Honestly, I really love the Last of Us shirt. This might be a purchase today, and you guys want to know, it's $30. Most of the Universal Halloween Horror Nights shirts that are themed this year will probably be around $30, and the sweatshirts will be around $55. Here are some more Stranger Things merchandise that just came out today. This little Hellfire dog tag, which is honestly super cute. Even some little patches. So you have your own jean jacket or a pair of jeans, anything you want to put on it. And even some theme socks as well. And they're honestly so cute. Of course, not Halloween Horror Nights, we don't get some awesome masks this year. And they really went all out. Like, even more detailed than I've seen in the past. And I'm kind of really just amazed by it all. Here are some more Exorcist Believer patches too as well. And honestly, I just love this house design. Just really cool. And if you like the house design, they also have it on a t-shirt, which honestly is just simple and just awesome. I just love it. They also have the logo design shirt with, on the back, another design of the two girls and the possessed demon as well. We even have the Exorcist short glass as well with the house design on it. This is going for $15. Also, if you can't tell, where this comic book scene is drawn about is actually where the tribute store is. So there's the little subway that you see, and right that building is actually the tribute store, which I think is honestly a cute little Easter egg. And then there's Finnegan's. So this is very Universal, New York. It's awesome. Here are some more Stranger Things merch with the iconic thinking cap. Even some Surfer Boy pizza gummies with, of course, a Surfer Boy employee t-shirt. And so here is the artifact that they are hunting down for. And it just, once again, I love the work, I love the paint. It's really, they really went all out this year on this tribute store. And as the story continues, they find this relic in a nice little locker that we saw just a minute ago. And it actually relates to the sightings of these creatures that they are witnessing. And as the story goes, it continues on where he actually gets ratted out by the woman that's been helping him this entire time. And this is a really big mug. I mean, I can barely hold it in my hand. With the iconic clock and Munson, and just, it's really heavy and just all out. This is going about $25. And here's this awesome shirt design, and it has that material that really makes it glisten. And it's just super cool. I honestly really like this. This also could be a purchase. Here is this theme, Stranger Things scented candle. And it's this smoky cherry scent. That's what I'm picking up, but it's really actually really good. So another shirt design for Stranger Things. And I don't want to say much about it in case you guys haven't seen the show, but this is a little Easter egg and a little nod to a house that they do visit. And here also is this year's light up bracelet, also themed as Stranger Things. And I know Steven's probably gonna get this because he loves these. Here is also the Stranger Things glass themed cup with all of the iconic moments throughout the entire season 4. $12. And here's more of the biggest villain of this season, Vecna. And honestly, I kind of love this design. I wish it was in an adult shirt because I would totally get this too. Of course, they have themed candies for Stranger Things 4. We got like little chocolate bars and even rock candy as well. I love how they're just going like really simple designs this year. Also another shirt with the Universal Studios with that Stranger Things design with it, and I can't tell if this is my favorite. I'm like really torn because every single one of these shirts has been amazing design wise. Oh wait, what I asked, I shall receive. There's an adult version of that shirt, and yeah, this is cool. I love it. A bag as well for our big villain this year. So not only is it raining, they also put projections on the floor. Look at this, the detail. And here's the story continuing, as well as a fight breaks out down the subway system. We even have some more Stranger Things with some magnets as well you can get. The poster, and of course, can't go wrong with some patches and iPhone cases and Apple Watch bands, and of course, can't go wrong with some AirPod cases as well. And here we go, the story shall continue as they make their escape with the idol in hand. And then this tentacle monster comes out after it gets called from the idol. Just the production work, the design, this is just amazing. And he realized it's a fate, and that's how the story ends, as someone was selling some cheap souvenirs in New York City. So this is going by really fast. This is the Universal Pass Holder shirts this year, representing the old coaster Dueling Dragons. There's also a haunted house this year. So if you guys are really looking for this shirt, I would come here as soon as you can, as it really is flying off the shelves. They even have it in socks, posters, down to even a license plate that you could get for your car. They even have this massive patch, which honestly is probably the coolest patch I have seen. This is really cool. This is also another Universal Pass Holder scented candle. Smells like you can't go wrong with Universal's Halloween Horror Nights favorite line, See You in the Fog. They have it everything. Good old tumbler glasses. Of course, you gotta get a See You in the Fog mug. It's so cool. Just smells like classic fog machine. They also have a glow in the dark See You in the Fog shirt as well. I love it. Of course, continuing down the line, they also have a hat, and of course, fan favorite, a souvenir cup bag holder as well. This I gotta get. They also have a reusable bag as well for See You in the Fog for going about like $6. Not too terrible. So before we leave this second part of the tribute store, this is how the story ends as we go off to our next story. And here's continuing down the hallway of the tribute store. Want to be a part of it so bad this year. You get a picture on a comic book And here are some of the designs, and I love them. I want to be a part of it. So let's go ahead and get in to this 50s style comic book. And already, I'm in love. And here's how the story continues when they have a local motorcycle gang going to Classic Jim's Diner. Here is this year's Universal Studios Screamers design. We come to Tiffany, from Chucky, Invisible Man, and Little Boo. Look how cute Little Boo is. And an Usher with Mummy and Dracula as well. And of course they have everything, down to cute little magnets, which I kind of want just for Little Boo. It's just too cute. A little beanie hat, a cute little backpack, which honestly, I love this little like blood design, wall designs as well. And here is Jim's Diner. Right here. This is so cool. And they even have a motorcycle that they even painted to match the comic book. Down to the very last detail, they did not miss a thing. Here are this year's desserts, and I am so getting Miss Bad Slayer's cake jar. They also have some Chucky covered s'mores, to a trifle cake, and a huge whoopie pie. Of course, they have some good old sugar cookies as well, some cheesecake of the Bloody Brave, and of course the classic cookie balls as well, and a cute little brownie. And here are some Chucky merch as well, with also a Chucky figure. Ben. And here is this year's pocket bucket of Chucky himself. Oh my gosh. It moves and lights up. No way, hold on. How did I do that? I don't even know how I did that. You can say hi, Chucky. Okay. Hi, Chucky. Okay, I want this. Say hi, Chucky, and it talks. Hi, Chucky. Oh my gosh, I'm getting this. Yep, sorry, Steven, thank you. Below it, they also have a cute little lunchbox. He wants to be your best friend to the end. Here are some more Chucky merchandise you can get with their shirt this year. Of course, the same design goes on the backpack as well as they have. Of course, they have a themed popcorn, to some patches, and of course, the decal. So they also have a themed candle this year. Ooh, it's like a cotton candy smell this year. Alright, the story continues of the motorcycle gang going into Jim's Diner asking for Jim, but he's surprisingly not there as he's old and went on vacation. And they're kind of laying down the law to this new worker, saying that old Jim would give them anything they want or they would tear up the diner. When the employee is not taking it, they must pay. That being said, they walk back to their beer booth, see a man who does not want to move, and realize it's Jim. And here they have an old record player with tons of songs on it. They even are selling a poster of Chucky and all different designs. You also get to see this too on a Tumblr as well. Here he is, lies old Jim, the old diner owner. Poor Jim. So they do have a few of these. They're not ready yet, but they have a Bride of Frankenstein and the Mummy this year. Continuing to that same design, they also have it for magnets, keychains, and also on t-shirts. Not Halloween Horror Nights without a reversible bucket hat which is Chucky theme, both wanna play and the good guys side. Of course, they have some awesome jewelry to earrings, necklaces, bracelets, and even this really big pin as well. And they also have some Hello Kitty designs too of Chucky as well. Down to shirts, even this cute little handbag. To, oh my gosh, they have so much. To a pin, some wallets, even another reversible hat with Hello Kitty on it. And a Spirit jersey as well. So as they find out that old Jim has died, the devil has arrived. And once again, they do not hesitate on the design this year. It's way too good, down to even the bar stools have that comic book design. It is awesome. And as we leave down to the third room, we're going down to the last room, continuing the story to Jack the Ripper. So now we're here in London in 1888, hunting down the mysterious murderer, Jack the Ripper. The story continues kind of just the introduction of the classic story of Jack the Ripper. And once again, the designs, even, oh my goodness, on top, the little red spooky eyes of Jack the Ripper watching you. Of course, they have the classic Halloween Horror Nights light up souvenirs down to the headbands, to even a staff, necklaces, and even some glow-up pumpkin glasses. We even have this cute little like children's book of Michael Myers. I don't know. This is kind of cute. As we go along the store, they do show a lot of the merchandise that you see in the first room, but what you didn't see are these really cute Halloween ornaments that you can have in your Christmas tree, down to Chucky and down to all the other haunted houses that you'll see throughout this year. This is a really cool Easter egg that they show here, and how Jack the Ripper loves to hide in back dark alleys. And you get to see a little light and a shadow appear of Jack the Ripper. Let's see if I can get a glimpse of it. Ooh, I just missed it by a hair, but you have to come here and see for yourself. And the story goes on into the queue line where you get to purchase everything that you bought, like I'm about to do, and where you meet the monster himself, Jack the Ripper. And there he is, Jack the Ripper himself. This is honestly the best tribute store I think they've had, hands down. Personally, my favorite. Now we are exiting out the Jack the Ripper comic book, coming back out of the black and white. It's just been a really amazing tribute store. By far my favorite, and a little tribute to the Coconut Club here at Universal Studios. This is just so cool. All the little Easter eggs that they will throw out in this tribute store. Also, since we're heading back into New York City, they have entered into this newsstand that seems a little beat up. I've seen a few things, and there is our narrator that we have listened to throughout this tribute store. Well, there you have it, folks, of this year's tribute store. It is my favorite one. For being a comic book fan and loving Marvel, this was exactly what I enjoyed. I loved the Easter eggs. I loved everything that was in that store. Way too cool. So this is it. This is the end of the video. I have to go home and show what I got. Steven has no idea. Thank you guys for following. Please make sure you like and subscribe, and we will see you in the fog. Bye everyone.